Next up, at UFC 320, we have Farid Basharat, and he is taking on Chris Gutierrez. Farid Basharat, undefeated in his career. He's the better of the two Basharat brothers. 5-0 in his last 5. He only has 7 career stoppages, taking on Chris Gutierrez, 22-5 in his career, 3-2. In his last 5, he's on a nice little 2-fight win streak. Farid Basharat, well-rounded guy. He can wrestle. He's got that Taekwondo style. He wrestles more than his brother does. His striking is very technical. He bounces in and out. He's not dangerous at all, but he is very mobile, and he's constantly working from side to side. He'll throw lots of kicks. He uses that old school martial arts. He's a pretty straightforward guy, meaning he's very mobile. He will shoot takedowns. He'll keep that old school, not karate, but Taekwondo, but that old school martial arts style. But there's no surprises. He's not going to come in here with some brand new game plan. He's not going to come in here and just get wildly aggressive. He will use the lateral movement, sneak in a takedown when he needs to. Taking on Chris Gutierrez. Good kickboxer, great low kicks, good cage control. He's got good volume at 5 significant strikes landed per minute. Solid cardio as well, so he can keep a pace. His game plan is pretty straightforward as well. There's not a lot of surprises coming from him. He wants to chop the hell out of your legs and then start coming up to the head. He's going to work you, limit that movement, and then get busy trying to find a finish. His takedown defense is listed at 70%, but he has been taken down 7 times in his last 4 fights. And Chris Gutierrez looked pretty solid in his last fight. He did a really good job playing that outside game. He did a really good job sending some of those leg kicks, but we still saw wrestling holes. And I doubt those wrestling holes have been filled since that fight. So Farid is going to have to be the pick. Obviously, Farid can come in here, get his legs chopped up, not have the movement, not get the takedowns, but I think he will. Farid is going to be the pick. Chris is a great stylistic matchup here if he doesn't get the legs going. And I don't think he will because I think Farid's just going to be moving around like crazy. So Farid Basharat is the pick. What do you think, Jacoby?
Yeah, Chris, I like Chris Gutierrez, but he just is, there's just no sense of urgency in anything he does. I mean, even that last fight, like he's bringing crazy pressure, but it's so much just empty pressure of just like feinting and feinting and feinting and feinting. And then when he does get taken, he's actually got okay takedown defense. He's up there at Factory X with Youssef, with Isaac Dolgarian, with David Onama. So all those guys are giving him good looks with the wrestling and stuff. But it's the sense of urgency that when he does get taken down, he just lays there. Even in a close fight, he's holding in the guard. And it's just like, he's just comfortable of just making sure people don't advance and he doesn't get finished. And there literally is no feet on the hips. There's no hip escape. There's nothing. He just lays in guard. He tries to control posture, and that's like all he does. Against a guy like Farid, who has good footwork on the outside, is a good counter striker that can switch stances even if he gets his leg beat a little bit. But it's going to be the wrestling. I think Farid comes in and does the striking until maybe Chris lands a decent shot. And then with those kicks as well, you have to take in consideration, you catch one of those kicks, a guy like Farid, he grabs a hold of your leg, he times a body kick and gets a hold of it. Chris Gutierrez is probably going to get taken down. If he gets taken down, he's probably not going to get back up. I mean, Farid, even against pretty capable, like Victor Hugo in that last fight, it's like a wild fucking leg lock guy, jiu-jitsu guy. Is going to make you fucking whatever. Farid didn't really want to play around with the grappling too much in that one, but was able to get control when he needed to. Against a guy like Chris Gutierrez, if he's on top of him, I don't think Chris Gutierrez is fucking going anywhere, unfortunately. So I just think it's a weird matchup for Chris. It's a little bit short notice too, as well, if I'm not mistaken. I understand the odds. Obviously, Chris is always going to be live for a weird kick, a weird knee, something like that. But Farid is a pretty proven striker. He's fast, he moves, switch stances, counter striker, but the wrestling is just, I mean, Chris just doesn't have a sense of urgency when he gets taken down. It's a shame because he's so talented, but he just, like, on the feet, he just doesn't go enough. And then, he just gets taken down, he just stays there. So I got to go Farid.
Yeah, listen, I agree with everything you said. If you're looking for a little better value than the minus 450, I think the over 2.5 is solid. Farid's not really a finisher. Chris is very tough. He has finished before, but I don't think it's going to happen here. You're going to get better value there. Or you could just go Chris Gutierrez inside the distance decision, no action. Well, I think you'll get a full refund on that because I don't think Farid's going to find a finish. certainly if there is a finish in this fight, it's more on the other side. I saw a couple of comments like, oh, Farid's going to get laid out stiff. He's not his brother. He is a better fighter than his brother. He's more mobile. He's more active. He's a better striker. He has a sense of urgency. His brother does not.
Yeah,
obviously,
he's
Ricky Simone caught him, but
yeah, he's much more dialed in.
So we are both on the same side. We're both pretty confident in that. Make sure you go to the website, check out all the picks
I'll
and
take
the
the
bets.
guy with almost 30 fights over the guy with 13 fights. Yeah, go bet on Anthony Smith the last 10 fights. That dude had like 50 fights.
That was solid. So does Gerald Mearshart.
Yeah,
Go bet on Gerald Mearshart. Yeah. Actually, Gerald Mearshart is fighting Bo Nickel. So go bet that. 50 fights versus 8.
Actually, we might actually bet him.
I mean, that's not the worst, but it's gonna be it's gonna be what everybody thinks it's gonna be. Anyway. Farid Basharat's the pick. Check out all the picks, all the bets, all the tools, every single thing that we offer on the website right now, wewantpicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. Access for an entire month all the way out to UFC 321. We have an unbelievable super chat, Enema, with the 100 American dollars. And he said over 47.5 the Dolphins Jets finally hit, which means another big UFC and NFL round robin win. I'm up nearly $10,000 in the past 3 weeks. You guys are the shit. I have to imagine, well, we didn't give him that NFL pick. I guess there was some fights along the way, man. We appreciate you. You're in here every single week supporting the boys. Cannot thank you enough. Let us know what the rest of that round robin was. I'm curious.
Yeah, the Jets almost came back, I guess. It looked like 27-21.
They lost?
Yeah, they
Or the
lost.
fight's still going?
The fight's still going?
Rude.